I love that. And it's something that people, I mean, the easiest person for us to deceive about these sort of things is ourselves. And because it's so hard for people like to hold ourselves accountable. It's so hard for us to sometimes be honest with ourselves about our actions. But you can, there's always going to be that kind of cognitive dissonance or that tension in our own heads when we're not living authentically, if we're not able to answer those questions with resounding yes for all three. And
Sure.
it's not pleasant or comfortable to reflect on what could be seen as shortcomings or what could be seen as areas for improvement in ourselves. Because, and so I imagine that journey is one that a lot of people don't take because of that initial discomfort or fear of being honest with themselves. And that's sad because as someone who's been through that sort of self-examination, self-reflection, when you push through that discomfort and you put in the effort and you see the results from it, it's so much better feeling and you're so much happier and less stress and all that. And there's so much, it's just much better existence.
Yeah.
On the other side of that, those excuses and that internal fear that keeps us from making that big step.
Totally. And, and so my job, I bill myself as the lead or principal guide. My job is not as a coach, my job is not to give answers. I can't because the answers to the three questions are absolutely individualistic. Every person will answer them in his or her own way. And that's what matters. It doesn't, my job is to, one, ask those three questions, but then to help the person dig into, well, what does this mean for me? What is this, how can I feel much more confident in how I'm operating?